Look. I voted. Hi friends, today I am going to be going over my October favorites with you. Ooh, spooky season. And yes, I'm going to continue to wear my I voted sticker throughout this video because I voted. I'm proud. First presidential election I've ever been able to vote in. Making a change in the world. And yeah, let's get into my October favorites. And I'm gonna start out with like beauty products. I think I'm actually gonna go to skincare first. So the first product I'm gonna go to is the Bliss Mighty Marshmallow Bright and Radiant Whipped Mask. This is a radiance mask, so it brightens, it exfoliates. And yeah, I've had this in my collection actually for a long time. It smells so good, like I can't even describe the smell. And the texture is so like creamy and whipped, like it said. It feels really nice on the skin. And so I've had this for a while and I feel like, not that it hasn't like worked, but it just hasn't really been doing anything. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if it's just like me getting used to it, but I feel like this month, like I really started to actually see it making my skin more bright and kind of exfoliated and soft. And yeah, so that's why that is in my favorites this month. My next product is another product I've been using for a little while, and it is the Coty Green Tea Hand and Body Cream. I don't know anything about this brand, Coty. This was actually given to me at my nail salon. And similar to the Bliss mask, when I started using this, like I didn't think it was really doing anything. I was like, okay, like it's just a hand cream, like nothing crazy. But then I took it to work with me, and when I'm at work, like I'm always like sanitizing my hands, so my hands get really, really dry. And I put this on and I was like, it did something. It did something. It made my hands feel great. So I guess I just have to let my hands dry out more so this will work. But yeah, no, I've really, really come to like this one. I literally have like a pile of hand cream, so I'm just kind of slowly working my way through them. So this was just one of those that I had kind of sitting around. My next product is a foot cream. Works well with that. This is the Lush Pink Peppermint Foot Cream. Look at the color of this stuff. It's so fun. Look at that. It's like, it looks kind of purple through my phone camera, but it's like a bright pink. And it smells so pepperminty. So if you don't like peppermint, don't get this. It's like literally peppermint. This stuff I've had for a while as well. And similar to all the other products I've already mentioned. Had it, liked it. It wasn't anything crazy. And then this month I put it on my feet and I was like, I'm a changed woman. Like my feet are brand new. And yeah, so I have now been covering my feet with this almost every day. Sorry, not sorry. And it's like, I think like $30 too. So if I run out. But yes, I am really happy with the Lush Pink Peppermint Foot Cream as well. And yeah, so that is why it is in my October favorites. Now onto some makeup products. So the first makeup product I'm going to talk about is the Marc Jacobs lip gloss stick in the shade Mocha Chocolata. And this packaging is the color that it is. This I started using a lot more this month because it's in one of my project pans I'm doing. And I wanted to use it up because it's been in my collection for a while and I just feel like I haven't gotten a ton of use out of it. And I've actually really liked it. It's pretty hydrating on the lips. It is a nude color, but it's still sheer enough that it is kind of like a your lips but better color. And yeah, I've been just kind of throwing this on under my mask at work when I'm running out of the house. Yeah, it's just pretty like basic lip color, but it's working well and I'm getting the use out of it that like I wanted to see because it's in my project pan. And so yeah, I'm happy with it. The next makeup product that is in my October favorites is another lip product, and it is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade I'm Shook. they don't make this color anymore. This lipstick is literally ancient, but I'm using it because it is also in my project pan, and it is a really, really pretty color. So please don't come at me since this lipstick is literally years old. I will link dupes in the description box. And yeah, I'm not gonna go on this one since it's discontinued and it's like a health violation. My final makeup favorite for the month is the Lancome Miss Your Big Mascara. In one of my previous videos, you probably saw me say that I only started using this month, so I don't want to be like, go out and buy it, it's the best mascara ever to be created. I'm not going that far, but I have been super, super happy with it this month, and I think it's making my lashes look amazing, if you can see. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with this so far, and I think I'll have a better review maybe a few months down the line. Now on to some more kind of random type stuff, and the first thing I have is a hair accessory, and it is this tortoiseshell hair clip from J. Crew. It's just a claw clip, so it's like that. I have started putting up my hair kind of how you see like this, so I leave like 2 pieces down in the front, and then I put the rest up in a little claw clip. And this one is really, really pretty. It's unnecessarily bougie. It was like $20 for just this. I know you could definitely find something cheaper at the drugstore that works just the same, but this one's just so pretty. And yeah, I really have loved using this month, and I'm really digging this new hairstyle, so I think this might be one of my new go-to hairstyles, because I have really thick hair, so it's really hard for me to wear my hair down. So normally I wear my hair in a ponytail every day, but I feel like that's kind of a little boring for me, at least. I kind of look like a founding father with my hair in a ponytail, so I needed to switch it up a little, and that claw clip has been helping me. The next category I have is shoes. I have 2 shoe favorites this month. The first is not new to me, much like a lot of the other things in this video. It's just gotten drastically colder this month compared to like September. September, it was still pretty hot where I live. So since it's gotten colder, I was able to break out these, my UGG slippers. I love these so much. They're not the prettiest, and I've definitely beat them up a lot, but they're just a good slipper, man. Like, I feel like they have a thick enough sole and enough traction that you can like wear them out of the house. So like I do some dog walking, and I walk these when I walk the dog. And they're super warm. They have the wool on the inside, much like, I don't know if every UGG shoe has wool on the inside, but like that's what they're known for. And it's in the suede, and I don't think the suede looks too bad considering how much I do wear these, so I think they've held up pretty well. And yeah, I'm super happy to be breaking these out since the weather is getting colder. I don't wear these in the summer or when the weather is warmer out, just because the wool inside, it's gross when it's hot out. And yeah, so I'm really loving those this month. The second pair of shoes is finally something new, and it is these Nike sneakers. I will link the name of them in the description box because I don't remember the style of these. These I got for such a steal. I got these from Famous Footwear, and they were $65. Now, I know that is by all means not cheap for a pair of shoes, but considering Nikes go for upwards of $100, I'm happy with it. I am. And this is like the exact kind of shoe I wanted, and these are so incredibly comfortable. I cannot even tell you. And I size down in these. Like, this shoe is technically too small for me, but it's still so comfortable. And I think I'm not really concerned. I feel like it will stretch, and the sizing down issue will be fine. But they're so comfortable. They're very like slim. Like, I know chunky shoes had a moment, but I do still like to keep like a slimmer sneaker in my collection. This is it, all black with the Nike little swoosh, and yeah, I'm super, super happy with this purchase. Yeah. Now on to random things. the first thing I'm going to talk about is a water bottle. And it is this Yeti tumbler. This is the white one. I will link the size of this down below. I think this is the smallest one though. There's some that are like real, like huge ones. This is also not something that's new to me. I've had this for a while, but I did have this in like my water bottle rotation for a good portion of the month. And I was like, wow, this really does keep your water cold all day. And so I wanted to give it some creds. This is the inside. It's a metal interior, like similar to any other water bottle, but for some reason it just keeps your water so much colder than any other water bottle. I don't know. I have a Hydro Flask. That's the water bottle I'm currently using. My water, been in it all day, warm. If it was in my Yeti, it would be ice cold still. So I don't know what magic they're doing over at Yeti, but it's a great water bottle. And yes, I got this for Christmas, but I do think it is like $30, which super expensive, but still cheaper than the Hydro Flask, and it works better. So this is it. October favorites, let's go. The next thing I'm going to talk about is coffee. So I am a coffee snob for no good reason, because here's my secret. I don't actually like the taste of coffee. So I'm super picky and specific about my coffee because I don't want my coffee to taste like coffee. I don't know if anyone else has this issue or if I'm just crazy. But so anyway, I go through phases of like making my coffee at home and then like going out and purchasing like iced coffees every day, which I'm trying to save money for my California trip I have coming up, so I need to cut down on the purchasing of iced coffees, which will be a struggle. But anyway, so I've been trying to make my coffee at home more, and I'm really getting back into it. Last summer I got really into making my coffee at home and I saved a ton of money, and I think it's just as good as when I go out and get it. I'm obviously getting like a different coffee when I go out than what I'm making at home. Like I'm not making like a dupe or anything, but it still is really good, and it's not very strong, which is key for me, Miss Picky over here. So what I do is Green Mountain Coffee breakfast blend K-Cups. Those go with the Keurig, or like there's other like compatible machines. Like I think my mom has like a Cuisinart, or however you say that brand's name, and that's what we use. I leave it in the freezer overnight, actually in the refrigerator overnight, not the freezer, because it will freeze. And then in the morning I just put some Coffee Mate French vanilla, like the liquid creamer in, and some ice, and that's it. And the combination is lovely. Breakfast blend is kind of like, it is like a plain kind of coffee, so it's not like, it doesn't have a flavor. So if you do drink coffee black, like, and you want a flavor, like that doesn't have a flavor. And then that's why I put the Coffee Mate French vanilla in. But Coffee Mate French vanilla tastes so good. Like I cannot even replicate it. It's just like the sweetest nectar of the gods. Like I don't know. It's good. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, that's a favorite. My at-home coffee recipe, if you will, is another October favorite of this month. The next thing I'm going to talk about for my October favorites is TV shows. And my first October favorite is a YouTube series, and it is BuzzFeed Unsolved True Crime Season 7. They came back this month. Still only a few episodes into the season, but always a fan of the Ghoul Boys, Ryan and Shane. They do a great job, great quality. And yeah, I really like it. even if you're not, because I know like BuzzFeed Unsolved kind of has like a fan base, like even if you're not part of the fan base and just like true crime, like it's super easy to like get into. Like it's one of those things where you don't have to watch it consistently to like enjoy it, because they're very, very thorough and informative, and the way they present information is really good. And their banter, I mean, I enjoy their banter, like I am fans of theirs, and their banter is really great too. And I think it makes for like just a very, very well done internet series. And yeah, so I was super excited about that this month. And it goes great with kind of the spooky themes. And keeping with the spooky themes, I also watched Netflix released volume 2 of Unsolved Mysteries. I think it came out probably like a week or two ago. I watched it so fast. I have no life. But yeah, it was really, really great. Like I think it was honestly better than the first season. I think the season came out this summer, and the first season was insane. But I think the second season was even crazier, which is saying a lot. It's so good. If you don't know what Unsolved Mysteries is, it's essentially just a true crime show. Every episode is just like documentary footage and interviews with people on various unsolved cases. And yeah, it's really, really great. If you like are a true crime junkie like myself, would definitely recommend. My next TV show favorite is not really a TV show, it's another Netflix show, and it's The Haunting of Bly Manor. Haunting a Hill House, the first season of this series, it's an anthology series, so it takes place in like a different place every time. When I tell you Haunting of Hill House was my most rewatched TV show ever, it was. Probably since a month after Haunting of Hill House was released, I've been waiting for another season of the Haunting of series, and I was so ready for Bly. I don't want to say too much because everything is a spoiler, but essentially a nanny goes away to a mansion in the middle of nowhere to watch and nanny 2 children, and the house is haunted. Ooh, you could tell that from the title, don't at me. And yeah, it's definitely not as good or as scary as Haunting of Hill House, but honestly, like I wasn't even expecting it to be. Like I feel like Haunting of Hill House set the bar so high that it's hard for even them to like reach it again. So that's not like really negative in my opinion, but it was so good. And if you like scary shows, like I think especially since it's October, spooky season, I think you should definitely check it out. And that is my final favorite for the month of October. Thank you so much for watching. Give this a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed it. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!